Hello, Earth signs. I hope you're doing great today. Thank you for joining me for another group session. So if you're Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, these messages will be for you. Now friends, if you haven't been to a group session before, all good. Just understand, not all messages will resonate, and that is totally cool. If you need a private session, check me out at my website, kellyfergusonreadings.com. I'm also going to be doing my Oracle card workshop next month, so definitely get in on that. It is a fantastic workshop. And please don't forget to support me so I can keep supporting you. Okay, Earth signs, we're in a new month, new energies. So let's see what's going on and what you can expect this month. Starting with Taurus. Taurus, please. Overall energies for Taurus. Taurus, please. What does Taurus need to know about this month? Taurus, please. Taurus, overall energies. Here's where we start. Is this where I start? Nine more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Boom. Breaking barriers. Whoa. Taurus. Breaking barriers. This is a very positive card, but it also tells you that you're moving away from negativity, which is a positive thing, obviously, okay? What it says down here is, I am expanding beyond limitations into joy and freedom. So you might have felt trapped for some time. Whether this is a relationship or whether this is career, you are moving away from the energies that are not happy, that are not making you feel comfortable, that are making you feel confined, and you have new growth happening. It may not be something that you can fully see or tangibly touch at this point, but you are taking the first steps to be able to bring fresh new energies into your area so that you can move forward and bring some creativity as well. So that's cool. Taurus, let's look at the details here. Taurus, please. 3 cards for Taurus on the details. Breaking barriers, what can we expect? So there's definitely something going on, and 4 cards actually came out for you instead of 3. For many of you, this might be in a work arena, but it doesn't have to be. But I feel that for you, with the 8 of Pentacles, you have been working long and hard at a certain situation, whether it's probably work or, you know, your business or career type stuff. It can be relationships and other things as well. Certainly take it how it resonates. But this is telling me that you've been working long and hard at a situation and not getting what you want. Okay, so as a result, you're thinking about using your positive energies and maybe moving them in a little bit of a different direction, okay? Whether you're going to somewhere new altogether, whether you're trying to shift your energies so that it's aligned in a different way, this is good. This is you knowing that you want to make changes and being ready to take the action steps to do so, which is wonderful. But there's a little bit of off energy here because we also have the King of Wands in reverse. And this is telling me that you might not be feeling very confident in your steps right now. You might not even be feeling confident in yourself about, what do I bring to the table? What can I do? Have you been feeling like a one-trick pony and like you're really good at what you used to do, but you're not sure about changing it up, okay? So this is telling me you're gonna have to summon that inner strength, Taurus, okay? To be able to really pump your own tires and identify what your strengths are, identify what your passions are, so you can realign your head with your heart and make a new plan to move forward that's going to feel good and make you feel good about yourself as well, okay? Now, heads up, this process is going to make you feel like it's tough, okay? You're gonna have to stay committed to the task. It is not gonna be easy because in some ways here you're reinventing yourself, Taurus, and that is a beautiful thing. But reinventing yourself takes stamina, it takes guts, it takes perseverance, and that's all about the Strength card. Sticking to it, even when it's hard, even when it gets like monotonous, or it gets like, you know, overbearing at times. This card is telling you that if you keep focused on your energy and you keep up with your plan, that you're gonna get where you wanna be, okay? But it's not gonna be an easy ride. And you know, if you look at this card with all of these vines covered in thorns with only a little bit of new growth, it's not gonna look pretty right at the end. And it hasn't been feeling pretty for some time, okay? But keep up with the good work. Keep your nose to the grindstone. Why? Taurus, bam, the Wheel of Fortune. Change is just around the corner. You may not see it right now, but that's okay. You are aligning yourself to get there, right? So positive energies, good luck, and all of these sorts of new fresh energies are coming into you. You don't want to miss the boat where this is concerned. So even though you're feeling a little bit unsure of yourself or reinventing yourself or unsure of what the path is going to bring down the line, you got to go for it. You got to go for it now, Taurus, because if you don't, you might miss the boat. The universe wants you to make these changes now. The universe is putting you through the tough stuff right now so you can get to the good stuff. So commit to yourself, commit to breaking these barriers and moving forward and unshackling those chains for yourself so that you can get to newfound freedom. It's going to be worth it, Taurus. Hey, Virgo. How are you doing? Let's see what your overall messages are for March. New month, new energies, right? So let's check it out. Overall energies for March, please, for Virgo. Virgo energies, March. Virgo for March, here. Okay, this is a beautiful card. Cherishing self. Look at that. Look at you spending all this time with yourself, nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself. It is going to be a month about you. Some of you might not be used to that, and that is okay. It might be right about time. And what it says here is I accept and love myself. So for some of you Virgos, you might have been overextending yourself. It might be working really hard, not really feeling like you're taking a lot of breaks, and as a result, you could be running yourself ragged, okay? It is time to take care of you, Virgo. So be good to yourself. Don't put too much on your plate. I mean, no pun intended, right? Don't put too much on your plate. Don't keep your expectations high, because I feel that this is about creating some space for yourself so that you can connect with yourself, come back to yourself, and find beautiful balance. And also don't be afraid to treat yourself now and then, right? We all have to be good to ourselves, because if you're not good to yourself, you can't expect others to be good to you too, right? They should, certainly, but you have to hold the frequency of how you want to feel first, and then the universe conspires to help everyone else and everything else match your beautiful frequency. So keep that in mind. Okay, details for Virgo, please. Cherishing self, 3 cards for Virgo. What should we do? 3 cards for Virgo, 3 cards for Virgo. March, here, okay? Ooh, Virgo. Okay, so Virgo, I don't know if you're dealing with a relationship or if you're not happy with something that's going on, and this does feel about people and about love. It's possible it can be other things as well, so please take it how it resonates for you, Virgo. But check this out. This is an interesting polarity considering we're talking about cherishing self, and this is fairly independent card. There's only one place sitting here, right? But check it out, 2 of Cups. So are you dealing with a relationship that you need to take care of in some sort of way? Maybe you're not getting what you want from this relationship, because if this month is telling you to spend time by yourself, are you dealing with someone who's not making you happy? Are you dealing with a narcissistic type relationship? Are you dealing with a partnership that's not exactly fair, all right? So we're definitely talking about relationships for you, Virgo, okay? Big time. And the other card that comes out, actually, let me do one thing. Give me one more card on this 2 of Cups. Well, these kind of came out. Yeah, patience, strength, 9 of Cups in reverse, and the Sun in reverse. You are not happy about the relationship that's going on here. You have been patient, you have been kind, you have been doing your best to bring positive energy to the situation, but you are not happy. Sun in reverse. Okay, I kind of had the feeling, sorry, but that's what happens. Cherishing self and then talking about this, right? And check it out, Page of Cups. This is telling me, even though you're going to spend some time by yourself, this is also, you know, you're not being mean, you're not being nasty or nothing like that. You're still trying to, what's the best way to say that? You're still trying to put your best foot forward. You're not trying to completely break ties with this person or to be like, you know, I hate you and you're this and you're this. Be kind, be loving, be gentle, but you might need to communicate in a very clear way. You know, possibly the person that you're communicating with doesn't take criticism lightly, or it's very difficult to talk to them. So when you do that, you have to be kind, you have to be loving, you have to be gentle. But this is also remembering that you are at the table too, so you also need to be gentle with yourself. It's very possible you need to take some time to yourself to clear the air and give yourself space from this person. And why? 5 of Swords in reverse. We want to stop the fighting. We want to stop the agony, okay? Five of Swords like this is a nasty card, okay? Doesn't mean the person is nasty, but you two together, you are definitely butting heads and there's a certain level of instability. So if we want to be able to solve this problem, you do have to look at it head on, but I think it would be important for you to create a little bit of space between you and this individual that is ruffling your feathers a little bit. Be kind, be loving, and all of that, but we need to move forward towards a solution, because if there's fighting on the table between you and this person, it is not going to go anywhere unless action is taken. So Virgo, don't be afraid, but take a breather first. Capricorn, you are up. So overall energies for Capricorn, please, for March. March energies, Capricorn. Here. Ooh, this is an interesting message to come out. Capricorn, listening with your heart. All right. And what it says down here is, I trust the messages I receive from my heart. Check out that sacred geometry as well. Love it. So Capricorn, this is really a card, not necessarily, listening with the ears, listening with the heart, because sometimes the best messages or the most in-depth messages come from when you're reading in between the lines, okay? Some things don't have to be said. Some things are just known. Some things are just felt. So that's something that you're going to be doing this month. You're going to be feeling things out with your heart and going based on your intuition and feeling rather than proof of a situation. Now, this could definitely be some telepathic messages coming through to you. This could be, relationship messages of not taking action but just feeling things out. But let's take a look and see what the details have to say for you, Capricorn. So, 3 cards for Capricorn, please. 3 cards for Capricorn. Listening with our hearts. Why are we doing this? Capricorn. Capricorn, listening with our hearts. There's the first one. Okay. All right, 2 more for Capricorn. 2 more for Capricorn. There they are. Jumping out hot and fresh. Okay, cool. So, Capricorn, there's definitely some energies going on here, all right? The first one that came out is the Wheel of Fortune. So this would definitely speak to either new energies hitting the scene, new, fresh, positive energies, and maybe a little bit of good luck along the way. There's new energies coming into your field. So no wonder you're listening with your heart, because not everything is really straightforward with the Wheel of Fortune. Sometimes it's just a feeling. Sometimes it's just a connection, okay? And we don't always understand what these new energies are, but there is positive momentum coming your way. So be ready to receive, Capricorn. This is really cool. Now, something else as well, it is possible that there could be a love offer on the table, or you just moving forward to embrace something that you really want and that feels good to you. Because check it out, Page of Cups. Traditionally, this can be a love offer. There might be someone that you legit have your eyes on and you haven't spoken it, or they haven't said anything to you, but it is in the water and you guys both kind of feel it, but no one wants to make the first move, okay? So there very well might be some new love energies that you want to move on and possibly take some action, okay? Because these energies are calling about action, changes, new things coming in, okay? There's something you like and it's heading your way. Now, very interesting card that's coming through as well, the 5 of Wands in reverse. So this tells me that either you're leaving a situation that was uncomfortable for you or that was challenging for you and not really something that you wanted. Kind of like the worst is over at this point, okay? I'm gonna pull another clarifier on this for you though. Capricorn, why the 5 of Wands in reverse? Capricorn, 5 of Wands in reverse, here we go. 8 of Wands, okay. 8 of Wands in reverse. You know what? This is telling me, okay, couple of things. This is telling me that there's possibly something that you wanted to happen or you've been waiting to hear news and you're getting frustrated that it's not happening or that things aren't moving in the direction that you wanted. You might have been waiting for something for a long time and it's just not coming through. And as a result, you're possibly either giving up on that old opportunity or something that was too hard because it just wasn't working and it wasn't happening, right? So this is definitely the flavor for me. You know, this also makes me feel like, you know, with this, because there's definitely a love energy that's going on here. This is also making me feel that you might be sort of pulling back from trying to put pressure on anything or make something happen because you're looking for like direct news. You're looking to hear it and see it and smell it and all that stuff, but it's not coming forward in the way that you want it. So sometimes sitting back and chilling is the best way to move here, okay? Capricorn, it's going to be really interesting to see what comes down the line for you. I could definitely see that you're letting go of some stuff, but there's definitely new stuff coming in, and this you're going to like. So, Let me know, Capricorn pals, what shows up for you this month, because it's definitely cooking. Earth signs, I hope you enjoyed these messages for March and that they're going to help you along your way. If you need a private session, check me out at my website, kellyfergusonreadings.com, and I'm also having my Oracle card workshop at the end of April. So sign up for that. You don't want to miss out because it is a really, really good one. Thank you for showing up this week, Earth signs, and I look forward to seeing you next week.